Good morning, sir. I'm Sang Sing Hee. Today, I'm going to present about our cloud computing project. We are from Lab 2A, and we have three members in our group. First one is Jordan Shu, and the second one is Imran. The last one will be me. So this is the content for our presentation. The first one is introduction, and the second one is AWS services that we will be using. The third one, phase one. The fourth is phase two. The fifth is phase three. The sixth is phase four. And after that will be the demonstration for the website and the reflection. Okay, in the introduction, we aim to create and implement an asset management system for e-commerce. The purpose of this exercise is to provide students more practical experience outside of scheduled laboratories. We use AWS, Amazon Web Services, to complete this project. The suggested solution focuses on a method for handling a real-world situation where clients can begin by developing basic maintainable solutions that progress into intricate, highly available, and scalable architectures. There are four phases in this project. The first one will be building a simple system. Second phase is to break the monolink, and the third phase is to decouple the web server from the database using Elastic Load Balancer, which is ELB. And the last phase is to do scaling for the web app layer. Will have acquired knowledge and expertise in creating, implementing, and overseeing scalable architectures on AWS at the end of this project. This project will offer insightful information and practical experience that we can use in our projects and initiatives, regardless of our level of expertise with cloud computing or level of familiarity with AWS. We use an existing online website which is called Shopify, sorry. There are toys. We use an existing online website which is called Planet Shopify, developed with a MySQL database and PHP for the backend, HTML and Bootstrap for the front end. This website sells multiple products such as clothing, shoes, and some accessories. Next one, I'll be talking about the AWS services we use. The first one is EC2. It is a web service that provides secure, resizable compute capacity in the cloud. And the second one is RDS, which is a collection of managed services that make it simple to set up, operate, and scale databases in the cloud. The third one is S3. It is an object storage service offering industry-leading scalability, data availability, and security. The last one is performance. The fourth AWS services we use is VPC. It is a service that lets us launch AWS resources in a logically isolated virtual network that we define. The last one is ELB. It monitors the health of its register targets and routes traffic only to be healthy targets. Now, I will talk about the layout for our phase one. So in phase one, after we access into AWS workshop and we create a VPC and define our internet gateway and route tables. So the router is created, and will have two subnet. We have four subnets. The first will be public subnet, and the last two will be private subnets. And we will be creating security groups for them. And after that, this is the design for our phase two. So in phase two, we will have the VPN connections and the internet gateway, VPN gateway, and our router. So in the virtual private cloud, the VPC, will have four subnets, which is public subnet. Two public subnets and two private subnets. For the private subnets, we'll connect the security group to the AWS Amazon RDS database inside. Now I'll pass my presentation to the next presenter.
Thank you, Zini. My name is Imran, and I'll be presenting Phase 3. Phase 3 is decoupling. Now we have separated the web server from the database. Both of them can perform independently without competing for resources of the same server. Both layers can be scaled independently depending on the performance needs. Phase 3 marks a pivotal moment as we decouple the web server from the users, introducing Elastic Load Balancer (ELB) to create a three-tier architecture. This architectural evolution empowers each layer, as you can see, to operate independently, optimizing resources utilization and performance. With this decoupling, our system becomes more resilient and adaptable to fluctuating demands. Next, I'll go to phase 4. Phase 4 is known as scaling. Now we have a working decoupled multi-layer architecture of application where we separated various layers. In phase 4, we future-proof our solution by implementing auto-scaling for the web application layer. This intelligent mechanism ensures our system can be dynamically adjusted to varying levels of traffic, maintaining optimal performance even during peak periods of activity. Thank you. Now, Jordan will be demonstrating.
Good day, sir. My name is Yuan Chu, and now I'm going to show about our demo part in this project. So in the screen, you can see that we are now opening the database in LDS, and we name our database as database project. It's easier to recognize, and you can see that we are connected to MySQL. So after that, we will open it with the endpoint and port using the endpoint in the connect from the EC2. And now what I'm going to show is using the MySQL-H and the endpoint of this RDS and -u admin -p. So this is the command. And after that, we will need to enter the password. So the password will be admin1234, and it will connected successfully. And now I'm going to show the database, and the database here is also many. So I'm going to show it the e-commerce, and now I'm going to show the table, and you can see that we are 3 tables, and now we are going to the user part from the public IP. And now we'll open a new tab and enter the IP. So as you can see, it's also usable as we are connected with the database. So now I'm going to select and show the user. So the user inside we have created few, but now I'm going to create a new user to show that it's connected successfully with the MySQL. So now I'm going to sign in, and I'll type a new email and a new password and a new first name and last name, and I agree with the terms and conditions, so I'll sign in. So it will enter with the website, and now I'm going to select from user again. As you can see, this is connected and the database is inserted. So now it's showing the user's product with the successfully ordered, and now I'm going to show how when we add a cart, and it will show that the orders will be shown. So after I successfully add to cart, and now you can see that it's a new order is coming, and it's different from the previous because it's a new cart is ordered, is add in. So now when I log out, and I'll back to my MySQL. So now I will show my table first, and I'm going to go into the user part. So from here you can see that it's a lot of email showing in, but now I'm going to log in with a non-existing user, show that this website is successfully connected, and we connected with the MySQL, so that all of the non-existing is not allowed to enter, and it show with the fail of login. So now I'm use the existing and login, so it is successfully connected because it exists in our database. And although with the same email and the wrong password, so it also cannot enter to the database also. And that's basically our demo part, and this is all the features that available in this website, and that's all for us. Thank you.
As for the reflection part, as this project ends, we reflect on the steps of the idea stage to the final product, meaning decisions had to be carefully made throughout the project. Taking a step-by-step method helped us to overcome the challenges of building a scalable solution on AWS while staying within our budget. Additionally, adding of Amazon Web Service AWS services such as EC2, Elastic Load Balancer, RDS, S3, and VPC shows how flexible and expandable cloud computing performs. This project shows the importance of using cloud-native technologies and best practices to get better speed, use resources more efficiently, and smooth scaling. Overall, this project shows how cloud technologies can change and adapt and develop new ideas, adapt to new situation, and do well in a competitive market. Companies can make reliable, scalable, and cost-effective solutions. And with this, the companies can meet the challenging needs of their customers and stakeholders by planning ahead, developing in small steps, and using cloud resources wisely. Thank you.